The South African Federation of Trade Unions will today join the millions of workers in the country and the world over to mark Workers' Day. The Federation is today holding its May Day rally countrywide, with the main event taking place at the Union Buildings in Pretoria. SAFTU is the second largest workers' federation in the country, with 21 affiliated trade unions organizing about 800,000 workers. For more on this, let's bring in Newzroom Afrika's Katlego Legodi, who's live to us from the Union Buildings for these May Day rally coverage. And Katlego, of course, a big cloud, if you like, that hovers over this year's celebrations is around the many issues that workers are plagued with. How are workers actually expected to mark this day at that national key point in this context?
Most definitely, Ayanda, this coming at a time when the country is facing an unprecedented level of, unemployed, the unemployed just sitting at home, most of them just are looking towards the federations that are actively participating or championing the needs of workers to just also incorporate them and take them in. We know very well that SAFTU has about 23 unions that are under the federation, that are just workers in different sectors within the country that, will come through here to the Union Buildings today to take stock in terms of where we are as a country, where workers' issues are concerned. Also, this coming through at a time when SAFTU is also experiencing challenges around its leadership. So it will be very interesting, Ayanda, to find out how, some of these workers that will be gathering here will be expecting to hear from their leaders as to how they are going to sort out those challenges of leadership and also just now focus on championing the needs of the workers. It is still empty here where we are, I must say, Ayanda. We just saw a little bit earlier, just a short while ago, a taxi arriving on the ground, just dropping some of the members of SAFTU clad in their red regalia on the ground. The event was supposed to start at 10 o'clock, but I suspect that it would be delayed because there's absolutely nothing happening here on the ground. No stage is set, but what we are seeing is the presence of the police that are here on the ground. I guess they've been deployed here to safeguard, the event here on the ground. But I'm going to bring into the conversation now Daniel, who is who is an informal worker. He works here at the Union Buildings as a car guard, and he was just letting us in about the challenges that they're experiencing on the ground, especially people that are in need of work. David, thank you very much for joining us on Newzroom 405. You are a car guard here on the ground, and today we are reflecting on issues that are affecting workers. You are an informal worker in your own right. You've been looking for a job to be incorporated in the formal sector. Just let us in on how has it been to operate within the streets and to just work around being a car guard.
Okay, I'm just working just like a car guard, but I've faced many consequences when I'm working here. Just like people that are stealing, they break the people's cars. And just like you see, even those gates, the damage, everything is damaged. Just like, yeah.
David, will be having officials, especially from SAFTU leaders, people in higher places, where the working class is concerned, and some of them will be speaking to the issues on the ground that are affecting some of the workers. And you are one person that is looking for a job, and you've been looking for a job for quite some time now. Maybe just let us in on what are you expecting to hear from SAFTU leaders here, especially around issues of employment.
Okay, just government, just give us the job. And you see, even people just sleeping on the street, but they are not the same. Some they've do something there in their community, they need to kill them. Still, some they are good, they sleep on the street because of their suffered. Some we need government, if it can improve that 350 they give people, it's not enough. At least they can extend it. You see. Yeah.
I can see that you're hard at work already, just waving to some people that are looking for parking space. But thank you very much for your time. That is David. Okay. He works here as a car guard. And of course, we are expecting members of SAFTU to start flocking here. And you heard him there, Ayanda, talking about the 350 grant, saying that it's not enough. Also just hoping to hear from those that will be here, just in terms of how they are going to push for more people to be incorporated into the working class and to just form part of those that are employed in the country. Ayanda?